Okay, welcome to another episode on this channel. This is the Aya Farms, and I'm original Kwame. Yeah, everybody knows me. And today we are going to talk about the value chain when it comes to the fish industry in Ghana here. Okay, so this farm that I am standing in currently is not completed yet. We have two ponds which are already filled. The color of of the water is determined by the soil. So you can see that this one is having different color as compared to the second pond. Okay. So the value chain, when we talk about the value chain in this industry, I decided to enter into this industry and realized that there are a lot of opportunities in here because a lot of people consume fish, obviously. Um, and in Ghana, mostly in this farm, we have tilapia and the catfish. Okay. And before me, maybe as a farmer, start doing all these things, there are a lot of people who do other things before even my level here. So we have the value chain. We have people from the below, then to the final consumer before it gets to the final consumer. Okay. So we will start from the lower part. Okay. We have people that are called the administrators and technical people. And these people are the people who know a lot about this fishing industry. Okay, maybe the farmer who is even on the field doesn't know those things that these people are that the knowledge that these people are having. And mostly these people can only be found in offices. Some of them are fish pond constructors like the ones that we are doing here. Those people, their job is to do the construction. If you give me this job, I can do this one, right? Yeah, so their job is to do this one. So there's a job for them to do. Then we have other people who are also at the fishery commission. Their job is also to guide we the farmers to go through all these processes. We have the environmental protection people who also can give us the guidelines on how to treat the water that we are consuming in here. Okay, so there are a lot of things that goes on in the back end that a lot of people don't see. Okay, so from there we have another group of people whose main purpose is to develop the feed for the fishing industry. Okay, so for them, they don't have their some of them have their own fish ponds and all those things that they test their feed on. Okay, but for them, their main purpose is to produce feed for the fish. Okay, yeah, so they know the quantity that the fish will need. They know the quantity of protein, carbohydrate, and all those things at each level of the fish. So for them, they have their specialization. So if you go and buy it at each time, like if you have a fingerling, there's a quantity of protein that they need. Okay, and as I was saying, the technical people, they can test the water, the pH level of the water. They can test the oxygen level of the water, the ammonia, the magnesium, all the content of the water that you're having, and they can tell you that this particular water is good for this fish, this breed of fish at this point of in time. Okay, so moving on from the the what they call the feed producers, we also have another set of people that we call the hatchery. Okay, the hatchery people, for them, they have some of them have fish ponds like this, but their main purpose is not to raise the fish to the market value that you and I will go and consume or buy from the market. Okay, so for them, they hatch the fingerlings from that tiny stage to maybe a time that they'll get to the finger size that I will go and buy and come and put in my pond here. Okay, so other people have other means that they also have to generate their own source of revenue in this industry. So right now we have about three set of people before it gets to me, even the farmer. And as I'm doing my farming, as my fish are in, I'm feeding them and all those things. These technical people will keep on coming around, giving you advices and all that. Yeah. So from my end, so after 4 months on, I will decide. Okay, so me the farmer, the fish is a little bit bigger. I will decide. Let me send it to the market. So that place too, there are a lot of people who are getting a lot of money in there. We have some distribution channels that people also goes through. We have the people who go and come and buy it in stock, high quantity of stocks, and go and put it in their refrigerators in the markets. Some will also go to supermarkets and all those places, and they will go and retail it to the customers. So I can decide not to sell them in those small quantities. I'll just give it to one retailer or a wholesale. I'll sell them in a wholesale price to just take away that worry from myself and give it to someone to go and just do those things. So it means that I'm not going to get a lot of money on that stage. Okay. So it means that somebody is going to benefit from the retailing part. So you can also come in there if you have investment. You can decide not to come and do fishing. You can decide, okay, some people also fear water. I can stand in this water. I can do basically everything in this water. Maybe you fear coming into water. Um, no problem. You can also come in with your investments and come and do what we call the retailing. You can have wholesale prices, like wholesale places like the refrigerators that I was telling you about, the cool stores. Another group of people also do the smoking. Okay, for example, the catfish. Other people also do smoking. So, sorry, the sun is coming up very high. They will do the smoking and send it to the marketplace. Others will also buy it from the smokers. Okay, some people will come and buy it from me in a wholesale, go and do the smoking, and then decide to go and sell them. Other people also go and buy it from the smokers and go and retail it in the marketplace. So there's a lot of value chain that at any point in time we keep on adding value to the product. So those people who also come and buy from those smokers, they include the exporters. Some people might be in US, UK, and decide to, oh no, I want to go and buy um, catfish from Ghana, dried catfish from Ghana. So you call somebody who is a smoker, and the smoker, or maybe the woman who is smoking, doing the smoking, will also decide to sell, just export it to that person. That person will also go and sell it. Okay, another aspect of the value chain is also for you as okay, for me as a computer science person, I might decide to build an application whereby people will I'll just build maybe an e-commerce website whereby people will just order fish from me. Yeah, in that way I might not even have the fish. Okay, I might have the fish to some level. Then, if somebody orders on my website, I'll just go to the fish farmer or the woman at the market. Just go and buy some of the fish and send it to the person. It's just as simple as that. So there are a lot of things that you can do. Okay, yeah, and some people also are the managers at the field. So it depends on the type of farm that you are doing or the type of farming that is going on. We have managers and we have softwares that manages it. For example, I build my own software to manage this place. Okay, yeah. So those are some of the things. So you can keep on adding a lot of things to the system. So once you are here listening to this, it means that you're interested in fish farming, and in one way or the other, there's no need for you to enter into the farming per se. You can go into the other aspects that I'm talking about. You can decide to hire somebody to build an application for you, to build a website for you. Who knows? That might be your breakthrough. Okay, maybe you might not have the capital to build ponds, to buy land, and to have what do you call it? The other ponds that we have. We have the tarpaulin ponds and the concrete ponds and all those things. Maybe you might not have the money to go into all those ones, but still, you can still have other means of getting or of adding value to the fish that will be sold in the marketplace. So there's a lot of value chain in this industry. The more you add things to it, the more value that you get. So me, for example, my dream probably is to go into. I will start from somewhere. I can't do all. I will start from somewhere before it gets to the final consumer. Or probably I will just decide to leave everything at this point. Then people could just come and buy it from me. But at this point right now, the moment this fish is ready for harvesting, what I will do is just go to the market, find some market women, come and buy it in large quantities, and just send them away. But the vision is probably employ some women to do some smoking for us, okay? Because we have a very vast land that we can do a lot of things up here, okay? So all this area is part of the land. So we have more or less like a company that we are establishing up here right now. So it's not what you think when it comes to the fishing industry. Don't say you don't have job. You have a lot of jobs around. It's all about how creative that you will be. Okay. Some people can also do just come and buy it and repackage them into nice poly bags and just put their label on it. I'm just giving you an idea on how to make something out of this industry. So the value chain is very broad. There are certain things that I might have left out. Yeah, I have my own pH equipment. I have my own oxygen testing machines, and all these people who produce all those things, one way or the other, they might not have produced it for me, or for the fishing industry, but for the purpose of water testing and all those things, they produce it. Okay, so they are all part of it. So you can also decide to go into that level of production. I think this is enough for this video. I'll bring you as my fish keeps on going up. I'll bring you more videos about them and how we were able to raise them to some level. Okay, the feeding processes that we went through. Probably later on we might even decide to produce our own feed. That's another target that we decided to do later on. The investors are all there. So yeah, I think I'll end this video here. And this is the original Kwame. We are currently in the IR farms. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button, of course, and like the video. Share to other people who might be interested in fishing. Okay, and maybe this video might be a motivation for you. So I saw somebody's video. That's why I decided to go into this industry. So maybe this might be your point of motivation. Okay, I'm still a computer science person. I still do my programs. I build my own applications to manage all this farm. So what are you standing there for? What are you watching for? Don't waste time. Okay, cheers.